All right, what's going on, dudes? And welcome back to Crash Landing. Or should I say welcome to Crash Landing, because a lot of people on this channel probably haven't seen it. It's a series I've been live streaming for 2-3 months now since Sky Factory ended. This was the next one we jumped into. And I'm making this video for a couple reasons. One, we have to wind down the series by completing the final challenge. And two, because I figured that some of the people here on this channel who weren't aware the series was going on might enjoy possibly going back and watching it at your own leisurely pace now that it's all done. So anyway, without further ado, let's get to finishing the series first. I know it's odd that you're watching me finish it before I've even started, but it doesn't really spoil anything because it's about the process. You know, it's about the process of getting from one little tiny spaceship over there to this whole area, kind of like in Sky Factory with less sky and more dusty grounds. I trapped the horse over in there because it's trying to escape. Everything I have just tries to escape and stuff. Also, you probably know about Sky Factory because it's been in all the animations and stuff, obviously. So if you watch those, but this is the context for the animations, where all that stuff comes from. Anyway, a lot of you probably knew that. What I want to do is, because I haven't had a barrel under the mob grinder in a while. Oh no, all the mobs despawned. I had so many piled up here while I was waiting on all this gravel to go and get grinded up here, get ground up, because I needed to get emeralds. For the final challenge, I've left this for like 3 hours or so, just checking my water levels every now and again so I don't dehydrate to death. And now we get to do the very final thing, which is we have a bunch of quests in here if you're not familiar with the series, and I've completed all of them except one, all the basic survival quests. See, this is all the stuff that we had to go through here. All the stuff that we had to go through, all these challenges getting like progressively more and more complex and a little bit more difficult and more challenging as we get more technological. And finally, here we have our last challenge, which is we need to make a villager. That requires all the mob essence that I got here and a block of emerald. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that block of emerald really quickly over here, and then we'll get the final challenge complete. I don't know if it gives us any like congratulatory message once we do this, but there we go. We did it. Let's see. Claim reward. We get a villager spawn egg. What's up, dude? I don't know what to name you. What sort of name would celebrate completion? What about Maximus? It's like I've completed the maximum amount of challenges. Is that Maximus? Greetings, Maximus. It's so good to meet you. And now we did it. We beat Sky Factory. That's all, folks. That's all she wrote. This is what a lot of people have been waiting for on the second channel for at least a couple days now. You know, I thought I'd make you wait for it a little bit. So anyway, if you're interested in watching Sky Factory, all the episodes are up on the second channel, including the one that I thought I wasn't going to get back because I had a mishap and I had a VOD not record. But I was able to get the episode from a viewer who recorded it, which is pretty cool. So anyway, if you're interested in checking it out, but for the time being, I guess I can give you a little tour. This is the spaceship where we started. When we started, we really didn't have anything in the way of easy water production or any of that. So we had some starting resources in the chest here. Had very, very sizable amount of problems with dying a lot, as you might be aware of if you watch the animations. That kind of happened. Also going crazy. And aliens weren't a real thing. They were just embellished for the animations. But you know, anyway. Also, we remembered later on, with the help of the chat, that I can convert experience into mob essence, which I needed to complete that last challenge, which really saved a lot of time. We've got my farm over here. I initially used the farm for consumable food, except then I was able to get the healing axe because I found some stuff, a division sigil in a grave. People love grave robbing in this series. Maybe you'll get attached to it if you haven't seen it and you go watch, though. So finally, we were able to get a healing axe, so we didn't have to worry about food anymore because food was like the bane of my existence. So all that was left was water being the bane of my existence. So, yeah, I was just able to, you know, make some more water pretty easily by combining it with dirt and then, you know, keep ourselves sustained here because one of the main mods is the Enviromine mod, which means you have to stay hydrated, not overheat. And standing around hot things will get you hotter and also make you lose your water quicker. So anyway, over here I have a little grinder thingamadoohicker that I used in order to get some pig slime, which was necessary for one of the final challenges. This thing, pretty cool. You may recall the whole pressure air compressor thing from the animations. Gave me a little bit of trouble every now and again, but this was really cool actually because we had this whole like automated circuit board thing that was freaking amazing, and you might have seen that in the animation, but it was freaking amazing to watch in person because, you know, it pretty much is. We have the automatic tree harvester over here. This is just the main air compressor pressure chamber thing. You know, our lovely ME system along with a bunch of other tools around it, all being powered by this ender generator. We got our farmer sieves over here being fed by autonomous activators, and they all go into this chest, and I just retrieve stuff out of it, including, looky there, we got a lot of diamonds. Very nice. Apparently diamond armor actually makes you cooler in this, which I didn't try out before. But anyway, and then we have this this whole Seared Bricks thing, which is pretty nifty as well. And now we got a whole bunch of mobs piling up over here. Oh, because I guess you got full again. Yeah, when this chest filled up, I could have just pumped it into a trash can, but I didn't. It's because I was like, why bother to do that? So anyway, this thing's filling up with quite a bit of mob essence. So that's how we got most of the mob essence that we used for those last challenges. And then I was like, oh, I can just put my experience in there. What do you know? That's pretty convenient too. So anyway, that's pretty much what's up. This is where we made the dirt, because dirt sustains life, because you combine dirt with the things. You combine dirt with you combine dirt with water bottles, and then it gives you water. I you know, had a little hiccup there with my brain, but that's how you do it. And then you got water, and then you smelted the water over down here in my downstairs area, where not only did I have my water auto smelter thing, where you just throw some dirty water up here, then it all funnels into the furnace, it gets smelted, turns into clean water, and ends up in the chest down here. I also had the automatic cobblestone generator, so this basically was always full of cobblestone whenever I needed it, working in the same way as Sky Factory, so that helped out things a little bit. And then, yeah, you know, that was a thing, dude. That was a thing. And on occasion, I would sleep every now and again. Also, there was a lot in the way of exploring stuff, but you can catch that if you want to watch the VODs and the series on the second channel, which is linked in the description. So that is there for you. Anyway, that's the completion of Sky Factory. So for those of you who watched the whole thing, thanks so much for sticking around. Hopefully you enjoyed it. For those of you who have not, you optionally have probably like 50 or 60 hours of content that you can watch over on CaptainSparklez 2. So that said, gonna be hopefully starting a new series soon. It'll be more of an adventure-oriented mod pack in the live streams, which will then get posted over on the second channel. So feel free to stay tuned for that. I'll post a video on the first day of that series, letting everyone know that I'm streaming it. And if you're interested, you can tune in. Be on the lookout, twitch.tv/CaptainSparklez, and all the other social media things, Twitter, Facebook, etc. So thanks so much, everyone. Fun little series and stuff. We wind it down now. 100% challenges complete. Let's just take a good look at that. All quests complete all the way down the page. And that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.